I think a lot. I think it's a momentum swing. I think everybody gets energy. The guys on the bench are ready to come in and keep the energy up. It's good to see the starters come out with some more juice. I think that's been a little bit of a focal point for us. I feel like some games would come out a little lackadaisical at the halftime, and for guys to come out with energy like that is just a momentum swing for us.
The three-point shooting's been kind of hot and cold lately. Obviously hot today, but can something like that kind of get you guys going?
Yeah, I think the way we move the ball, getting good looks, creating good looks with our penetration and being able to kick out to open guys so guys can get clean looks, getting rhythm was really good today. Danny was able to get hot and kept finding them from the defenses, collapsing in, hitting the bigs hitting out, finding them corner shots and on the extra swing passes. So if we continue the ball moving like that, I think we'll get a lot of better open looks. I think a lot of our threes are kind of contested, and so the ball movement really frees up our shooters and able to get good looks.
You mentioned Danny. What's it like watching a teammate, a player, when he's on a roll like that?
I mean, it's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of guys this year get hot and get it going, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's good to be a part of it. You're happy for them guys, and the guys have a lot of hard work. I'm always trying to compete with Danny in practice. I don't know if he knows it, but when we do our shooting drills and things like that, he's seen him go 25 for 25 from the corner. So you're trying to keep up with him. So you see him get hot. It's motivating.
Just trying to play as hard as I can, man. Just trying to bring energy on both ends of the floor, Right now, my focus is just affecting the game in any way that I can. I worry about everything else as it comes. Like some nights you go make shots, sometimes you're not, but the energy level, and I can control that.
Do you feel like you've kind of found something here the last couple of games that you can, or you don't want to jinx it, you just want to take games?
Just playing. I definitely feel my pace feels better, just like the way I'm seeing it. I don't feel so sped up, but at the same time, I have a good pace about what I'm doing. I still, I think conditioning-wise, like to be able to play that pace in both stints, I'm still getting there with that. It's only been 2 games because the second half after those guys got hot in the third quarter and sitting there long, I definitely came back in. It was kind of a little gas still, but I mean, that's part of it too. But I'm just, gassing out until they take me out,
Has the hip been part of it where you can't keep up with your conditioning as much?
Just from the last stint, just because the biggest thing I needed off was to be off of it, just to kind of let it calm down. So I didn't really get to do my normal stuff, and then I just kind of had a day and a half or so and started playing because we had guys about to be out. It was a chance for me to actually get minutes, and it's just on the fly test. So it's the game condition is the best conditioning anyway.
CJ, you've had shooters are going to go cold every once in a while, but can you put this one in perspective? Like this is longer than you've had.
Yeah.
What?
I talked about it like on the radio thing. I think the biggest thing with me is I care about my job. Like I take a lot of pride in the amount of work that I put in and wanting to play well for my team, to be able to help my team. And I think a lot of people thought that it was outside stuff that was bothering me. That was coming from inside. It's me. I put a lot of pressure on myself because I want to play well. I want to help my team. And all the work that I put in since I've got here and through this past summer and through camp, even every day now, like I want to transfer it so badly. And I tried to do everything at once. Then I got a little behind. I got even faster. And I think the one thing the injury did help me slow down a little bit, helped me clear my head, allowed me to be in the gym the days I was able to work and just work and focus on, back to the basics, taking the chance to take a breather, not having to try to figure out how I was going to get out of this. And that was the biggest thing.
When you're on a roll like that, you were in the third. Mm-hmm. Are you more surprised to hit 7 threes or miss 2?
Not surprised that I missed. I guess more surprised that I hit 7 and got the attempts, but my teammates did a great job of finding me. We had our pace going well in that third quarter. I jumped on them kind of early, and there were a lot of open ones. It wasn't like I was tough, contested, or difficult shots. Just run the floor, get to the corner, get to space. We got some offensive rebounds and kickouts, and I just happened to be the guy that was open.
What does it feel like when you're in a group like that?
It feels pretty good, especially when you're making shots and when you're winning. So and your team's trying to get you the ball. It was kind of like a first for me. It was kind of weird. And them trying to run plays for me or get the ball in my hands. I'm like, yeah, we'll just play basketball, But it was fun, and the fans made it even better.
I was going to say, what about those Danny?
Yeah, that made it pretty fun. I haven't heard that one, I don't think, since I was a little kid. So, from your parents on the sideline. So, but it said it was fun to hear, and the fans have always showed a lot of love, and this building makes us tough to play in because of how much energy they give us.
What is it about this place? I mean, you've won 9 straight in this building. What is it about playing here that seems to bring out?
We're comfortable at home. We play a little more confidence. I guess we're able to talk better, or shoot better. We've had some tough stretches where we shoot bad, but here we shoot a little bit better, and defensively we talk, communicate, or I guess we just know the floor, know each other, protect home court. But I said a lot of it has to do, I think, with the fans, of the confidence that the way we play here is because of how much they back us and encourage us, and that energy they bring for us every night.
Does a game like this where you're hitting threes, DJ's hitting, and the ball's going in, does it help? Does it carry over?
For sure, especially for shooters. Anytime, and a guy like CJ, he's had some rough patches here and there. We all have rough patches. Life of a shooter, but it's good to see him playing well, coming off the bench for us. That's a good spark for us the last couple games, playing at a very good, playing at a very good pace, and picking his spots and taking his time, and giving us another threat off the bench, which is something key we're missing, especially with OG going right now. A couple bodies out, we need that.
Do you take some of the credit for that since it's turned around since you wore the PJs?
I do not take any credit for that. If it just so happens to happen that well, then great. I'm glad that I wore the PJs. I'll keep wearing them. But I thought it was a great outfit. They're very comfortable, and I support my teammates.
Who was the loudest parent or family member in your cheering section when you were a kid?
Probably my dad, but it wasn't a positive cheer. It was more of a critical, criticizing, coaching, what you need to do better type of cheer. So you could hear him anywhere in the stands. Doesn't matter how many people. It could be 20,000 people out there. Your parents' voice.
So this kind of serenade is a lot more.
For sure, positive, a fun-based cheering. So with him, you can hear him cussing me. My teammates are doing a good job right now of heckling me while I'm doing my interviews. So yeah, that's kind of like my parent in the.
Crazy uncle.
Yep.
Making threes like layups in that third quarter?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was fun. We hadn't had one like that for a while, and good to see, some of our shooters make some shots tonight.
Danny's shots all look basically wide open. Did you just move the ball well enough to
I
get him
think so.
those looks?
Yeah, I think so. They're a heavy help team, and we were, getting into the paint, and their system is to collapse, and we kept finding him. It was great. And then we started obviously looking for him after he hit 3 or so there, and we ran a set play for him, and he got one, and one off a rebound, I think, kick out, found him again.
You've talked a lot about guys playing well even when their shots not going. You mentioned it was CJ before the game. For him to come out and get 5 steals in the first half, that kind of what you're looking for from him, whether or not the shot's there?
Yeah, he also, I think he scored 11 quick ones too, right? So he had a couple nice steals. He's in the right place at the right time a couple times too, but yeah, he needed to contribute. I thought he did some nice things defensively. Made some good switches. Was in some good help situations. He was playing a pretty big guy there for stretches too, and he fought him pretty hard. So he had a nice game. It's good to be able to just call his name and feel like a couple games in a row here he's going to give us something.
Right at the end of that third quarter when everything was going so good, it looked like Fred had to leave and he looked really uncomfortable. Did you hear anything? Or?
I didn't hear anything. He looked uncomfortable to me at the start, to be honest with you. He didn't look like he was moving great tonight. He was a little grouchy. So I think he wasn't feeling the best.
The 3905 guys got in at the end there. They had played earlier today. You say anything to them, or do you expect some tired legs when a guy's playing a doubleheader like that?
No, man. Just we play games all the time, right? Nothing. What they play 30 minutes today, 30 and 10. They can handle that. Yeah.
Do you need games like these to sort of alleviate any kind of pressure that's building up, all these close ones? Do you need a blowout to help everybody relax a bit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can, every time there's a close game, I sit up here or go home and say it's good for us, right, to go through it. Yeah, but we'll take one of these once in a while, Doug. That's for sure. Long season.